Thank you. Again, happy Father's Day to everybody who's celebrating. I have two sons of my own, the one that I love and despair, and neither of them's here. So, no, the thing is, both of my sons, they don't like what I do. They're both introverts. They actually hate when I call them that. They say I'm supposed to tell everybody they're engineers. Right, I can't tell the difference. It's all the same to me. Right? They basically live their life online. They do everything with their phone. Right? The only thing my sons don't do with their phone is answer it when I call. Right? If I want to know what's going on with their lives, I'm supposed to text them. Right? Problem is, I text like a baby boomer. Oh, I do. I like to spell out words. Oh, I'll use punctuation. I'll throw a verb in every sentence. It just blows their little minds. Like just a couple months ago, I wanted to take my son to a ball game. So I sent him a simple text. I think it said, Theo, comma, want to go to the game? Question mark. Dad. You know, so he knows who it's from. Right, the thing is, as soon as I hit send, I knew I had done something wrong. Oh, as far as he was concerned, I might as well have just sent a message that said, my dearest son Theodore. Our local heroes are being challenged this night. Those scallywags from the north. I've managed to procure tickets this evening's contest. Shall I come by your abode in my horseless carriage? Eagerly awaiting a reply. On this, the 19th day of the month of April. In the year of our Lord, 2025. Very truly yours, Father. And the thing is, my son's a huge baseball fan. He loves it. He got excited, he wanted to come, and I immediately got a text back that said, K. Now, every message from my kids is either an abbreviation or a picture. Oh, my younger son Eric, for 5 years, communicated with me using nothing but emojis. Nothing, no words, just pictures. 5 years! He actually announced his engagement to me by emoji. Oh yeah, it was boy, diamond ring, bride. I was impressed. Oh, I got excited. I just had no idea how a grown-up responds to a message. Right, but fortunately, I just got a new phone, and it was offering me suggestions. Right, I think the first one was, noted. Or, oh yeah, one of those little faces going, wow. Or my personal favorite, new phone, who dis? Now the big news of the Summer family, my older son Theo recently got married. And look, you sound as surprised as my family was. Right, you don't even know Theo, because the thing about Theo is he's a vegan and an Android user. So that's 2 strikes right there. I didn't think anybody was ever going to marry. He actually met his wife Allison on a vegan dating site. Like, I didn't know these existed. I thought the only benefit you got from being vegan was telling everybody else you're a better person than they are. Apparently no. Now you can also join one of these meatless meetups. Like, just get on some tofu Tinder and yeah, maybe they can talk about having beyond babies. And I think that's great. 16 years, I tried online dating. I learned very quickly that this, not an impulse buy. No, not a lot of women out there searching for a guy who looks like he works with minions. No, and at my age, women aren't looking to read a dating profile. No, they want to see the Carfax. Right? They want to know how much damage I'm hiding. Right? One example, a couple years ago, I hurt my knee playing soccer in a dream. Thank you all for your sympathy. But Theo and Allison, they're great together. They say it's because they have the same love language. And look, I don't think I understand the whole love language thing. And I think the reason for that is because love languages were different when I was growing up. I'm pretty sure my father's love language was words of criticism. But the other thing he loved to do was give us advice about things he knew nothing about. Like right before I left for college, my father pulls me aside and he goes, "Stay away from computers. There's no future in it." And that's why I'm performing for all of you here tonight. Look, but that's how he loved us, and I knew he loved us. But being a parent's tough. Like I remember Theo's freshman year. He came home from college fresh during winter break and just came out as vegan. And, no, I didn't handle it well. It's like, why? Don't you love us anymore? Why would you do this to me? And he's trying to explain it's not about diet for him. It's my son believes in animal life. My son believes that all life is sacred. And that's when I knew it wasn't my fault, because that's not the way I raised my child. Look, I grew up in New Jersey where no life is sacred. So, but look, I don't understand the vegan thing, but I respect the fact that he follows his beliefs. Like a couple months before the wedding, Theo and Allison asked me to help Theo pick out a suit so he looked nice during the wedding. And as we're driving to pick out a suit, he goes, "Dad, don't forget, it's gotta be a vegan suit." Right, and he said this as if I'm taking him to Cruella de Vil to pick out Dalmatians for his special day. Right, but no, he's gotta explain more. He's going, no animal products, no wool, no silk, because the animals can't consent. I guess they're not part of a union. So the thing is, we found a really nice suit. It's all cotton. Made by some child in a sweatshop somewhere. Because child labor is not a problem for him. And look, because anytime they had one of these vegan requests, my ex-wife's blaming me for the whole vegan thing. And I know it's not my fault. And I'm tired of this. So I'm looking for science to help me out. But I'm looking for a new type of DNA test. I'm not talking about 23andMe. I'm not surprised they've gone bankrupt. Personally, I wouldn't pay money to find out what genetic combination gives you a Jew that looks like a Nazi. No, I'm looking for a DNA test that tells me which of the stupid things my children do are their mother's fault and which are mine. Because I would pay thousands of dollars for a test like that. Right? That's not 23andMe, that's Don't Blame Me. Now the thing is, since Theo and Allison are vegan, they decided the entire wedding weekend was going to be vegan. It was their way of letting us know that they didn't want anybody to come. And I figured we need healthy food, but no, we're not going to do that. No, they're the kind of vegans that have fake food. They basically have a Play-Doh fun factory in back that prints things out that look just like real food. They put a sign on it where something's spelled wrong so you know something's wrong. So there was this one dish. It said chicken teriyaki. But the chicken had a Q in it. Like it's some sort of conspiracy chicken. And I'm worried. He's going, no, Dad, don't worry. It tastes just like chicken. We go, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. And I'm not surprised because he doesn't know what chicken tastes like anymore. Right? Asking him what chicken tastes like is like asking me what's the best shampoo.